Hi! So, you might be wondering where I've been. I went on a pretty amazing adventure. My friend Lisa and I got to experience something that we've been dreaming about for, well, since we were 12 years old. So what, 30 years or so ago? It was so amazing to finally do this. It was just, wow. So on Thursday the 23rd of June, I stepped outside my comfort zone and I got on a bus by myself. Well, Franklin drove me there to the station and made sure that I was okay before he left and everything. But so yeah, I got on a bus. The bus ride was actually quite well. The first part, because I had to transfer onto a different bus when I got to Toronto. But anyway, I got on the first bus, and the first bus was very pleasant. The bus driver was really, really nice and very helpful, and the seat was very comfy, and there weren't very many passengers, and so I had like a whole, well, a double seat to myself, and that was awesome. And the view was really neat because the window was like big, like the window reached my waist, and like, anyway, it was it was a really, really cool view, and like we were high up, like almost at big rig, big truck level, and so it was really a neat view. So I really enjoyed the first half of the bus ride trip. But anyway, I had to get part way, and yeah, and then my friend Andrea picked me up, and the next day we drove into Quebec City. And yeah, if it weren't for my friends Lise and Andrea, I wouldn't have experienced any of this, and so I am very grateful. So thanks again, both of you, and thanks to Franklin who stayed home more than he would have to look after our little girl Soma and everything. And so anyway, yeah, Soma's our cat, by the way. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of ums and ahs in this video and a lot of waterworks. Just a fair warning. But anyway, okay, so yeah, let's move on. Let's get to the good stuff. The second bus experience wasn't as pleasant, but it was okay. The bus was packed, and at that bus station the people weren't quite so friendly, like, and one guy made me feel very stupid and very, I don't know. Anyway, that wasn't quite as good. That was pretty stressful. But then once I was on the bus and we got underway, it wasn't quite as bad. And then at one of the stops, the bus suddenly was like very full, and I ended up with a seatmate for most of that part of the trip. But she was sweet, and she talked to me and stuff, so it was okay. It was good, but it wasn't quite as good as that first bus. The seat wasn't quite as comfy, and the view wasn't quite as good. There was like a bar in my way, and there were some weird reflections, and it caused some weird optical illusions. Like the cars looked like they were going right into the bus and stuff. It was very weird. Anyway, but then when I got into the car and Andrea was driving, she's a very good driver, and the road trip was very good, and it was good to catch up and chat with her and everything. And yeah, we were listening to some pretty good music and stuff. So anyway, the first night we stayed at another friend's house. So thank you to you two. I don't know if it's okay to mention your names. So Anyway, thank you. I really appreciate it. You're probably not even watching this, but just in case. Thank you. I very much appreciate it. Yeah, it was a big help, and again, without you helping us out, I probably wouldn't have been able to experience any of this. So, thank you. Okay, and so then the next day, I guess that would be the 24th. Friday the 24th, we went to the airport and we picked up my friend Lise, and from the airport we went to Saint Hubert, at St. Hubert's restaurant, to meet up with some of the caravan, and that was pretty cool. So our dream began, and we went around Quebec and we're kind of touristy for a bit, and well, I say around Quebec, I did, so we just in the area where our hotel was and stuff, but because on the second day, the day of big event, we stayed at a hotel. I think I would recommend that hotel. The only thing is that the bathroom wasn't quite, I mean, it was clean, but the tub was slippery and there wasn't anything to hold on to, and there wasn't like any grips, and there wasn't anywhere to put your things, and the seat, the toilet seat was like so low that it was like, well, anyway, it was too low. But other than that, like other than the bathroom, I really did love the room, and the service was very good, and I mean, the person who helps you check in and all that, he was very, very nice, and he tolerated me being so silly and very fangirl and everything, but and so yeah, and he gave us directions and stuff, and so anyway, yeah, he was very, very nice, and he made it so that we could check in earlier, because the check-in time was like 4 p.m. What? That doesn't make sense. I mean, it just doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, we were able to get in earlier than that, and that was very, very good. I would have wanted to be there with the rest of the caravan, like at 8 a.m. waiting in line or whatever, but it didn't work out that way. I think it was like maybe 6 or 7 by the time we got to where the concert was. The concert, I had misunderstood. I thought the concert started at 8, but that was the I guess the opening act or something. So there was a comedy act on at 8 o'clock, and they were on until 8:30, and then we had to wait another half hour before Corey finally did come on. And before the opening act, there was a DJ, and I mean, he did a good job. It's just that the kind of music he was playing, it seems like it's the same thing over and over and over again, like, and it was very loud. And okay, so this is gonna sound strange and possibly insulting, but it's not meant to be. But I had intended to wear earplugs for the whole concert because my ears are very sensitive, and like here at home, when I play my music, I don't play it very loud at all. Most people that I know play it louder than I do. And so in a situation like that, I know from experience now, because when I was in Toronto to see Corey, when I got out of there, oh my gosh, my ears were so messed up, and it was very, very bad that time. But anyway, the point is that I could not find my earplugs, and so I did not put anything in. And by the end of the concert, my ears were messed up. I could barely hear. It felt like I had swimmer's ear, like, but very badly. But this time it cleared up faster, and thank goodness it cleared up in time for the town hall. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. So anyway, the concert was great. It was good. I doubt you will, but Corey, if you're watching this, I loved it. You did great, and it was awesome. I was a tiny bit disappointed because when Corey did my song, when he did Never Surrender, he didn't do the ad-lib that he does at the end that I love so much, and he did it in the middle of the concert. Usually when he does Never Surrender, that's your signal that the concert is going to end pretty soon, because that's usually the song he ends with. But he did it in the middle this time, and it kind of threw me off. But his performances were great, his special guests were awesome, and I really did enjoy it. It was really cool too that Lise was there with me this time. We were able to finally, we were at a Corey Hart concert together, and it was Lise's first Corey Hart experience like this. It was extra special for that reason. I'll have a link below so that I don't have to tell you that story all over again, but I'll have a link below to my video called the Corey Hart Tradition, so that you'll know what that's all about. I think she enjoyed it, and so that's good. There were a lot of really good tender moments, and he did what's that song called anyway? The one goes, "Doctor, doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you." Anyway, he did that, and he did it much better than I just did now. But anyway, yeah, I love it when he does that song. When I was little and I would watch the documentary on, I guess it probably was on Much Music or something. Anyway, I would watch the clips from his concerts, and he would do that song, and I absolutely loved it. And that's how I know too that he does wonderful ad-lib with Never Surrender. And so this looks pretty silly, but this is what let us in so that we could see the concert, that we could be at the concert. And I had a pretty good spot. We were standing. My feet were pretty sore, and so was because I was holding the camera that's recording right now. I was holding it up. It's a pretty heavy camera. I was holding it pretty much all day and for most of the concert, and so my hands were getting sore and shaky. And so, like, in the last few clips that I did, you can kind of tell that I'm like but I was glad that I had this camera with me this time, as opposed to either no camera or just this little guy Lummox. Anyway, it was, I got good stuff. I got better stuff for me than I got at Centre Bell. And yeah, Centre Bell was very hard to top. But with this, the town hall, oh my gosh, it came very close to topping it. Well, actually, it was pretty equal with Centre Bell. The whole Centre Bell experience was so, oh my gosh, wow, ultimate Corey experience. But this this town hall was, oh my gosh. They asked us not to share any footage from the town hall, and so I'm going to respect that. So I'm not going to put any of that out on on social media, but he performed a few songs just with his piano and his guitarist, and oh my gosh, it was so awesome. And some of the songs he sang, oh wow, oh my goodness, it was so amazing. And then walking, well, okay, so after the town hall, we had to wait our turn to have our moment with Corey and to have our photo taken, and it took a very long time. Like, okay, so the town hall ended around 3 a.m. It started at around midnight, and it ended around 3 a.m. or so, something like that. By the time, I think it was like 5:30 or something like that, by the time Lisa and I were leaving the building after our awesome... Corey is just so sweet. I keep jumping around it, so this is not going to be all in order and everything. But anyway, this let me in to the town hall. I'll show you the past, just because it's so awesome and so pretty. So, very cool. This side is very cool too, but I love this side. So, so yeah, this let us into the town hall. And hi, Selma. Do you want to be part of the vlog? Selma was a good girl when I was away. Daddy took care of her. Yeah. Franklin took good care of our girl. Okay, so if you go to my playlist and watch some of the videos that I have on that playlist, I don't even remember which video it is, but I'm pretty sure that I mentioned at least once how, yeah, like there's one where I'm going through the stuff that I do still have of my collection of Corey Hart memorabilia and stuff, and I'm looking and I just can't find this t-shirt that I have, and I'm sure that I still have it. I know that I wore it out, that it was whatever, but anyway, I just cannot find it. I've been looking for it for years, and I just can't find it. Well, when it came to when it came our turn to get our goodies or whatever, our ticket included a vintage t-shirt and a gift, or at least that's what it said. And while I was in the lineup waiting for my turn, well, Lisa and my turn, we kept seeing people come out after their having had their picture taken, and they were carrying their gifts, and I kept seeing my t-shirt, the t-shirt that I so want, that I just can't find. I know I have it somewhere. I can't imagine that I would have let it go. But anyway, I just can't find it. Anyway, and I kept seeing them carrying this t-shirt, and I kept freaking out and saying, oh, you have the Fields of Fire t-shirt. I so badly want that shirt. And so I was like praying, and well, you know, I was like, please let me get that shirt, please. I got my shirt. I got my shirt. It's the exact one that I just can't find. Like, it's the exact one. It's brand new. And it actually fits me. But I don't want to wear it because I don't want to ruin this one. But I got my shirt, and I was like this for a long moment while we were waiting for Corey to sign Lisa's book. And Corey was just so awesome. So anyway, I was leaning against a table, and I was holding my shirt like this, and I was like this, and crying the good kind of tears, and I was like, oh my gosh, Excuse me. Sorry, Soma is okay. She's just upset because there's a neighbor kitty at her window. And she's gonna be doing this. And it's gonna get loud. I don't know what to do about that. I can't. Anyway. So, I got my shirt. Oh my gosh. I am so ridiculously happy about this. It's just so... This shirt means a lot to me because this album, okay, so in the Cory Hart Tradition video that will be linked below, there will be an explanation about the tour that Cory was on, and we missed, like, at the last minute. Cory had to cancel the concert in Halifax where we were going to go see him. We had the tickets and everything, but it didn't happen. It was the Fields of Fire tour, and that album means a lot to me. There are every single song on that album except one. Ironically, it's the one song that he didn't write himself. It's a cover. Every single song on that album means a lot to me. I'm sure it means way different things to me than it does to Cory himself, but anyway, this shirt means a lot to me for many reasons. Like, it's the album is very special to me, and the whole event, and now, like, 30 years later, or however many years it is, I'm bad at math, Lise and I, we finally saw him in concert, and we got to meet him and everything, so it just means a lot to me, and it was just so awesome. And okay, so I was wearing a blue t-shirt, and I had my Never Surrender pin on because it was all I had of Cory's stuff at the time. And then I found a Caravan member in there, and she had made these, and this one was for the concert in, like, the big farewell, the big major event that I went to in Montreal at Centre Bell in 2014, and she had an extra one, and so I got that one. And then this one was for this concert here in Quebec this past weekend, or, well, okay, not yesterday, but anyway, yeah. And so I wore these 3 badges instead of a t-shirt, because until after the whole the town hall and meet and greet, I didn't have a t-shirt that fit me to wear. And this time I did actually get some signatures from the Caravan. Caravan means the Cory Hart fans, and I got them to sign this book for me. Just send me little notes, and I didn't get everybody I wanted in here, but I got some. Better than none. And thank you for everybody who did sign this. Thank you to everybody who did sign this, because your notes are really, really awesome, and yeah, thank you. It's a very good souvenir, because things were done through my friend Lisa's account or whatever. I was Lisa's +1 basically, and so I didn't get a personalized item, but it is still signed, still autographed, and this is just so awesome. That song, Too Good to Be Enough, it's hard to find it, and the song My Brother's Leaving Us Today means a lot to me, and again, it's for a different reason than it means different things to me than it does to Cory. But anyway, this this is very cool. And so I was very, 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 very happy. I can't say a whole lot about the town hall just because I'm respecting their wishes and everything, but wow, oh my gosh, I'm so happy I was there. And Corey, again, you're probably not watching this, but thank you so much for everything. From the start. Thank you for your music. Thank you for being so awesome to us fans, and thank you for the special note when I got my picture, and just thank you for everything. And wow. You outdid yourself. I enjoyed every second of the town hall. I did not want it to end, and it was similar to what was going on in a lot of dreams I've been having since Centre Bell. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, I think that pretty much sums it up for the Corey event. Except that I got to meet Jonathan Roy too. And Jonathan is just as lovable and sweet as Corey is. He's awesome, and he's an awesome talent too. So thank you, Jonathan, for being so kind to me. And then on the first part of the trip home, because we did it in 2 days. So we brought Lise after like maybe an hour, if that, of sort of sleep. It wasn't even, I didn't really sleep as much as I kind of rested my eyes for a little bit and laid back. Yeah, after very little sleep is what I'm getting at. We got up, took Lise to the airport, and then on the way we stopped in to visit Cece. There'll be a link in the description to her channel. And Cece, you are so awesome. That I enjoyed our visit. I just wish we would have had more time, that we could have done like an art video together or something, but hopefully there will be a next time, and next time hopefully we will have more time and we can do something like that. But thank you for agreeing to meet me, and I really enjoyed it. So yeah, so that was pretty awesome too. The long drive back here went really well. Andrea was visiting with me for a little bit after that and here, and then I guess since then I've been trying to catch up on everything, but it's been slow going to catch up, and I've been trying to, well, I had a huge laundry to do and stuff like that, but I mean, I wow, I'm just so grateful that I was there. I'm going to be like this anytime I think about the town hall. And the concert was great too. It's just that the town hall was just so, it was just so special. It's just so wow. Oh my gosh. And so anyway, yeah, I'm trying to remember if I've said everything that I wanted to say in this video. There isn't too much else going on. I guess I have a painting going on that I started before I left on the trip, and I haven't had a chance to get back to it yet. There's another painting right there on the floor that is just barely begun, but yeah. So yeah, I was doing that before I left. I haven't really, can't see what I'm doing. So yeah, I haven't really been doing too much else art-wise, and I guess, Right. I really, really, really wanted to deliver the 2 book angels that I didn't get a chance to deliver while I was in Montreal for the Such Spell show. As often happens with me, I had lots and lots of plans, but they never worked out, and this time too, but some of my plans worked out this time, but not all of them. Anyway, so I was not able to deliver those angels to the 2 people who actually bought them, so yeah, they're still undelivered. And I'm very sorry. They both forgave me, but I still feel very bad about it. They said don't feel bad, and they said all that good stuff, but I do. I feel bad because, I mean, it's been 2 years. And like it's just that they're so delicate, like the slightest little thing and they'll be forever warped out of shape, or they might rip, or it's just really hard to transport them. And like, I thought that I was going to be able to bring them on the bus, but I couldn't. I wasn't, because I was only allowed 1 personal item, a small personal item, and a 1 piece of luggage, and I couldn't fit it. I almost did, but even if I had fit it in my suitcase, I wouldn't have been able to fit my clothes. And clothes are kind of important. Anyway, so I wasn't able to do that, so that was a little disappointing. But oh my gosh, it was a very good reward for me stepping outside my comfort zone, traveling alone for that first bit. And wow. So thank you everybody who saw me and chatted with me, and thank you for all the pictures, and thank you to those of you who were there and did videos, and your videos are a lot better than mine, but thank you for those. And to those caravan who couldn't be there, Joanne for example, I'm so sorry you couldn't make it. I wanted to do something special for you, but that didn't work out, and so yeah. Anyway, I'm so sorry you couldn't make it, and I hope that you'll enjoy the videos that people have already posted, and all the photos and everything, and I hope you will get your chance one day soon. And I hope that when you do, that it will be like this for you. And I guess that's it. So, from a very grateful and tearfully happy Corey Hart fan, peace out. I forgot to mention that some roofers have been replacing the shingles. I guess there was a problem or something. Anyway, so that's been causing some inconvenience and stuff, but it's not too bad. So anyway, but yeah, hopefully they'll be done pretty soon. Right. One more thing. Probably will be. You're probably going to start wondering if I dropped off the planet or something. This week is going to be pretty full, and so I'm probably not going to have a lot of time to do much more than edit this video. Hopefully I can edit this video. I'm leaving, I think it's on the 14th, and I'll be gone for like 20 days, and of course there's the preparation for that, and then the, do the laundry and all that stuff when I get back, and so it'll be like a month or so before you hear from me again. So sorry about that. Yeah, hopefully I'll have some interesting things to share with you when I do come back. And yeah, I probably won't have like I'll have some internet access, but anyway, I probably won't be editing videos or anything while I'm away and stuff, because our days will be pretty full, I'm pretty sure, and stuff. I'm going to visit my family, and yeah, I'll be gone for quite a while. And so, yeah, I'm nervous about the whole flight, because I have to fly by myself, and the whole customs and all that. I'm very anxious about that, but it'll be worth it because the trip back home will be good. And yeah. Okay, so yeah, this time I'm pretty sure that's it for real. Okay, bye.